Hey everyone, Bob Sanborn here from Children at Risk. Hey, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Let me go ahead and introduce the current chair of the board at Children at Risk. Devika Kornbacher is with us today, and powerhouse as always. Devika, how you been doing?
Doing all right, Dr. Bob. Thank you.
Very good.
Hello to all of our board members and former board members. Good to be able to talk to you, even if it's just virtually.
Yeah, I'm still amazed at this time that we're living in, Devika, and everything that's going on. But people have been super generous. It's been really nice.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we want to say a special thank you to the board initiative that we started at the beginning of May. For those of you who don't know, I know some of you on the board are very well aware of what Children at Risk has been doing, but for some of you who are on the board previously, want to let you know it's really been an amazing time for Children at Risk to do what we do best, which is bringing together direct service organizations, helping facilitate conversations with research-based information, and making people have a forum that they can talk about what we're going to do next. Right? We talked about this, Dr. Bob. This is going to be here for a little while. Like, we're dealing with the issues of food insecurity, digital inclusion, education, all the things that existed before COVID-19 that have been amplified, and honestly a spotlight put on them by this pandemic. Children at Risk has really stepped up. So thank you to the board members who've given so far. We've raised a little over $10,000. So thank you for being super generous in what I know is a hard time for us all. And Dr. Bob, I know that you wanted to talk a little about the Texas Family Leadership Council. I've been really impressed because it's something that Children at Risk had started before, but really in coronavirus, it was kind of a vision that we had. It's something we do with the policy making that we do to really bring people together. But I think that with all the press conferences I've seen, with all of the forums and virtual roundtables that we've had, we've really been able to affect change.
Yeah, I think it's been sort of amazing, right? We're living in this amazing time that's horrendous, right? In many ways. But in some ways, Children at Risk, that's when we excel, right? Is that we're in a crisis. How can we turn on a dime? How can we bring people together, collaborate, give good information, right? What does the evidence show? And then how do we advocate in conjunction with many others? And this is what we've done with the Texas Family Leadership Council, which is bring over 100 groups from all over the state of Texas together with chairs from El Paso, from the Valley, from Dallas, and all of these groups together. And it's been amazing. And the idea that we would do so much virtually, probably you and I, as extroverts, Devika, we would not have liked that idea. And frankly, we still don't. But we're able to excel at this whole idea of doing things virtually and doing press conferences virtually. You know, it's interesting, Devika, in the short time that we've been doing this right here, this 5 minutes, 2 press places have contacted us saying, hey, can we get a response? Because we did a press conference yesterday. So I think that, the ability to do these things and to really have an impact across the state in response to the coronavirus has been tremendous. What's interesting is that there's such a need. So many groups all over the state really want to have a voice in Austin, and they love the idea of coming together. And of course, because of our reputation in Austin, we have the clout and the influence to be able to do that. So it's because of support of our board, past and present, that we're able to do this. And so I do want to encourage our board members to help us in this time, right, with this campaign, to do 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. I think it's really useful for us, and it really helps because most of our money is designated. Right. And when we do this stuff on the coronavirus, this is where the board money really helps.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to talk about too. I know that it's already going to be a hard year with everything that we're going through, and we all know that. But luckily, Children at Risk, got great staff, and our financial team has really been working overtime to make sure we're using money responsibly and allocating the best that we can. But I know that there's still a shortfall because, folks, this is you board members know unrestricted funding. This is not something that we have a particular foundation that is giving us money for. So all of these coronavirus, the COVID-19 response efforts we're using unrestricted funds. And so I know that we talked about it, Dr. Bob, we've got, a shortfall over the year that we're predicting, but in particular, the coronavirus, we kind of did a rough calculation. It's about our goal of the additional cost or the additional time that's spent. That time still has to be spent on something else, and also additional resources we're having to put forward to be able to hold these conferences and develop these forums and those different things. So, board, I just really want to thank you so much for what you've done so far. It's amazing. I really do appreciate all the giving, not only of your money, but also the time that you guys have given to this effort. So just wanted to say our goal is to have 35,000 by the end of May. It's not too late to give. And I do want to say, Dr. Bob's right. Our goal was to have maybe 1,000, like 1,000 per current board members, but using friends of the board as well. So the give as always. But anything you give is helpful to this effort. Anything you give this initiative is helpful. So full board participation would be great. And thank you to those who have been on the board previously and are listening to this now. Their dollars really can make a difference today.
Yeah, thank you, Devika, for all that you do. Thank you to all board members, man. You guys have been fantastic over the years and now. And so thanks again, and stay safe. Devika, stay safe.
Stay safe. Social distance.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll talk to everyone soon. Take care. Thank you, Devika.
Thanks, Dr. Bob. Bye, guys.